So like the reason I got into food at Berkeley was through a research internship at Haas. And then I got to work with the Berkeley Food Institute, which is more social justice and like cultural foods than I knew before. And then I started my own club, Food Inno, which is specifically about food innovation in business. So I feel like I've gotten to tap into so many different things where I wouldn't have otherwise. And I think like the more, like me personally, the more I've learned about food justice, the more I feel like food innovation and food business are the ways to solve a lot of the problems we have, whether it be farming or like even nutrition and the way people eat. I see food as this really tangible way of helping someone. I mean, if you've ever shared a meal with someone, you know like how like meaningful that can be. So I think that's what like the reason I wanted to found Food Inno, for example, is to drive the food community at Berkeley forward. I didn't feel like we had that food innovation aspect. So for example, it's really great to, for us to be able to work with local entrepreneurs, but also for us to be able to help them better run their business and better understand the different aspects of food justice. So that has been really powerful for me, and I think also just makes what we're doing feel a lot more relevant and impactful on a larger scale. Yeah, I think food is like an intensely personal subject. So I think like if you find how you feel like you influence food or food influences your life and explore that deeper, whether it's through cooking or gardening or maybe like the cultural heritage of your food, that's where you should start at Berkeley, because that's where you can make the biggest difference. I think the food community is like always growing and learning. I think the great thing about food is that everyone has a tie to it no matter what. So I think something our community does really well is like try to call people in and bring everyone in no matter what your background or what you're interested in, because food can relate to anything that you're interested in. So I think like it's a very supportive community in that manner. And I also think the food community at Berkeley is very self-critical in the sense that we're always trying to improve. Like, are we being diverse enough? Are we being inclusive? Like, are we reaching the right people? So I think that is something that makes it really strong and constantly improving. You shouldn't be afraid of picking one thing because you won't limit yourself there. Like, food itself as a subject does not allow you to limit yourself. So.